Hey YouTube, it's me Moinul from FitLife. Hope y'all are having a good day and welcome to part 2 of losing fat for the summer. So today we're going to be taking a look at exercising and cardio. First we're going to take a look at weight training. I should have put this first. And then we're going to see how that ties in with HIIT versus LISS. So HIIT versus LISS and which one you should be including into your program to lose fat for the summer. Hope y'all enjoy. First of all, if you're not already working out, start working out and exercising today. If you can't go to the gym or you don't have a gym membership, just work out in your room, anywhere in your house, or at the park, outside. The world is really big. You can basically work out anywhere and you don't even have to use weights. You can use body weight resistance or you can use household products. That's what I used to do before I started going to the gym. And you can make great progress just by doing that, especially when you're trying to lose fat, because you don't really have to focus on having that much weight. And as Nike likes to say, I'm gonna quote them here, just do it. Don't make excuses. Get in your zone and just do it. Now, I actually recommend doing full body movements or full body workouts. If you're a beginner, doing just these compound exercises will help you build the most amount of muscle and strength. Because when you're a beginner, you get noob gains, and basically anything that you do with having to do resistance training or weight training, working out, is going to help you lose fat while building muscle. Doing this 3 times a week with a rest day in between so your muscles don't get overworked. Where you work out all your major muscle groups, so like a full body workout for a day would probably include doing squats and then going into some barbell rows, bench, and maybe some shoulder work, and that's it. You can add in some isolation workouts for your biceps and triceps, but don't focus on those isolation exercises. If you're a beginner, I would say just don't focus at them at all until you build some muscle from just doing the compound movements. One day of the workout should look something like this. It should include full body movements like squats. They burn a lot of calories, and if you focus on compound movements like that, you'll burn more the same amount of time. Deadlifts, pull-ups, barbell rows should have some type of bench. Now here I wrote down incline bench, and the reason I put incline bench is because when you're doing bench, you're basically working any type of benching you're working out the whole pectoral muscle. But many people have weak upper chest and they don't have any definition up here at all. So if you want to get the most bang for your buck, you want to invest your time in doing incline bench. And you could also do some shoulder press. These are just like basic foundational exercises, and there are many exercises out there that you can interchange with that. Don't focus on isolation exercises right now, because you need to focus on doing compound exercises and figuring out how to do them right with the right form and building muscle mass and building strength. Now, these exercises are compound movements, which mean just because you're doing incline bench press to focus on the major muscle, which is your chest, you're still going to work out your biceps, your triceps, your shoulders, everything up here, and you contract your abs and your back because you want to keep your back tight when you're benching. If you're a beginner, you should not be focusing on bicep curls to get that bicep peak bigger. I also recommend doing circuit training if you don't want to do full body movement. Circuit training is basically doing a series of exercises. So let's say you want to do a circuit training with these exercises. You basically go from one to the other without taking a rest. So you would go from squats to deadlifts to barbell rows without taking any rest, and you do the whole circuit. And after you complete all of the exercises in the circuit, then you take a short break and then you do the whole circuit again, and you basically repeat the circuit about 4 to 5 times, and that's your workout. But what if you don't want to do either of these and you just want to keep your regular workout, right? Well, optimal for fat loss is keeping your rest time somewhere from 45 seconds to a minute and a half, because you don't want to rest for too long. We're going to get into this later. That's a type of HIIT. To burn more calories and lose fat, you want to keep your rest periods low so your heart rate is always up. Now, the optimal rep range for building muscle is about 8 to 12, so that's what I would recommend you do when you're trying to lose fat, because you want to build as much muscle mass as you can. You know, the more muscle you have, the more strength you have, the more strength you have, the more muscle you'll probably have. That's how it works out, but you want to focus on one thing, and that would be to build muscle, especially because you're a beginner too, because you want to have that foundation of muscle, but you'll also be building some strength. Because remember, the more muscle you have, the more calories you burn doing the same thing. So along with working out, you also want to focus on doing cardio. I'm going to talk about 2 forms of cardio in this video. The first form of cardio we're going to look at is LISS, which stands for low intensity steady state cardio. Basically what this means is you're going to do something steady for a long period of time. Now, I recommend doing this first thing when you wake up without eating anything. When you wake up, first thing in the morning, you go outside and go for a long walk for about 45 minutes to an hour would be great. Don't run, because when you run, you're actually burning carbs. There's like an optimal heart level that you have to be in to burn stored fat. Since you don't have any food in the morning, you want to burn that stored fat. You can do a slight jog, but I would just say go for a long walk, because that's going to keep your heart level low and it's going to burn that stored fat. Now, the other form of cardio to do is HIIT, which stands for high intensity interval training, which is basically doing something for a short period of time and then taking a break, and then you keep repeating that over and over. Now, the great thing about HIIT training is you don't burn as many calories as you would if you went on a really long jog, but you keep burning calories later on. So like for the next 48 hours, you're gonna keep burning calories. So after you're done doing HIIT training, you're doing your normal daily activities. So HIIT training should not be done for a long amount of time. So, you know, when we were talking about LISS training, we said we should be doing that from anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour, but training should be done for a shorter period of time, because, you know, you're going to keep burning calories later on and it takes a lot out of you, so you really can't keep going. So I would say HIIT training, you would do anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes. So basically what you want to do for HIIT training is pick an exercise, any exercise. You can even pick multiple exercises, and you basically do that exercise with full intensity, full on. I would say do about a minute, and then basically whatever you do for full intensity, you take that time, you half it, and that's how much you rest. Example would be, I am basically doing a sprinting HIIT workout, right? So I sprint full on with full intensity with all I have for a minute, and then I take 30-second break or rest, and then I do it again, and I keep doing that for 10 to 15 minutes. The great thing about this is you don't have to run. Like I've said in my previous video, not everyone likes to run. So basically HIIT can be done with any exercise. You can do it with battle ropes, box jump, med ball slams. You can do any exercise, kettlebell swing. So to sum it all up, wake up every single morning, just go outside, go for a long walk. 45 minutes is good enough. Come back home, do your regular daily activities, and then in the afternoon or evening, whenever you work out, do your workout, and then right after your workout, do some HIIT training for about 10 minutes, and you should be fine. Because remember, at the end of the day, it's calories in versus calories out. Alright guys, that's the video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up down below and like this video. If you're not already a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, or right here, and tune in next time for a video on calories, macros, and how to track them. Thanks for watching, and hope you guys have a great day. This is FitLife. Until next time. Now, if you're curious, from my shirt, I do like anime and I do watch anime. So if you have any good anime recommendations, put them down in the comment section below, because I will be needing some anime to watch, because summer's coming and I'm probably gonna be bored. And so if you have anything, put them in the comment section down below. And if you have any questions at all, put them in the comment section below, and I'll try to answer them with the best of my ability. And yes, I did get a whiteboard, so more informative videos coming soon. And I'll see y'all